Have you given advice to somebody before and the person was appreciative, liked your advice, and said he was going to apply it, and boom, the person ignores the advice and does something else? We have a lot of them like that. They seek your advice or you give advice unsolicited and you see the person doing something else. I have one like that. He always called to ask for advice, what he's going to do, his plans and stuff like that. And when you give the advice, boom, he decides and he will do something different until he has thought about it. But he's still the one that will still come again to seek advice. So today we'll be looking at this interesting topic, giving advice. Giving advice is a novel thing. After all, a problem shared is a problem solved. We often offer advice to help, to solve, to encourage, or to strengthen. However, as the saying goes, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Some people simply do not need or want your advice even when they ask for it. Advice should be offered thoughtfully and carefully. But sometimes it's like giving a fish to someone who already knows how to fish. What they need is not the solution, but the space to figure it out themselves. As the parable of the blind man and the elephant teaches us, every person has a different perspective, and what works for one may not apply to another. We must also remember that the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Giving unsolicited advice or pushing it too hard can do more harm than good. People often need to walk their own path and make their own decisions, and true wisdom lies in knowing when to step back and let them. Sometimes the best advice is silence, as action speaks louder than words. Just being present, offering support, and allowing someone the freedom to find their own way can be far more valuable than any solution we try to impose. After all, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. And forcing advice upon someone who isn't ready to hear it might only create distance instead of understanding. You see, when you understand this perspective, it's going to help you know when to give advice and when not to give. It's going to help you understand that the advice you give might not be accepted by the person, might not be implemented by the person, but you must learn this. Don't get angry when people try to do their own thing. Yours is to prefer solution or give the advice or just give a listening ear and let the person take his or her own decision. But that does not stop us from giving advice and from directing and mentoring people we come in contact with. You're going to see people that need those advice. You're going to see people that need it to assist them. You're going to see people that rely on you to make decisions. If you have such persons, you can go ahead and do that. But like I said, don't feel bad when people don't take your advice. We're going to see you in our next video.